I had parsley in that last year and it did really good. Now it's just grass and weeds. So I'm going to clean that out. I'm going to pull that whole container and I'm going to take it over here and I'm going to put it on top of there. And then I'm going to put that early girl in it. And then I'll show you what I do with my tomato plants, especially when they're young and until I start really getting busy taking care of the garden. So, okay, I will bring you back when I have the big pot on here. I'm sure y'all would like to see me drag that from over there to over here. Wouldn't that be fun? But I don't want to humiliate myself today, so we're not going to do that. All right, see you in a second. Okie dokie. So I got it over here, and this is the tomato plant. This is an early girl, and it's supposed to produce early in the season and produce abundantly. So, but before I even put it in the ground, I'm going to tell you what I learned from an old timer. All these places in between here where there's little pieces of plant, like right here, you pull those out. I worked at his greenhouse for a couple of springs, and this is what he'd have me do, one of the things, and that helps to keep it from getting too bushy, and so that airflow can go in. It helps to get the energy to produce tomatoes and productive branches instead of those, because those are not going to produce any tomatoes. Okay, and then I'll keep doing that as we go on. Now my shovel's over there. I didn't bring it over here with me, so we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I did beat it, and I am, oh, there's a worm, that's good. I will fertilize it with my rabbit fertilizer later on. So we're gonna pop the tomato out. Now, if I was planting a tomato this size in my garden, I would lay it sideways and up, but I've never done that in a pot. I've never planted a tomato in a pot, so this is kind of all new to me. But I will bury it quite deep because we want to. Tanji, hey, Tanj, you stay here. Good boy. You can hear the farmer up there, and he's plowing. I walked up to see what was going on earlier in between, and he was plowing the cornfield. Now I think he's planting or plowing the pea patch. Be a little early for him to plant the corn, but a little late for him to be planting the peas. But anyways, so I'm gonna bury that halfway. And it's not perfectly in the center, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the center. If you want to live in a perfect world, don't stay here. Move on to someone else's YouTube channel. Mine is far from perfect. So there we go. I'm going to cage it, and I'm sure you'll, well, maybe I'll bring you back to see how I'm caging it to protect it from the goats and the geese. And my first step is getting it kind of off the ground, and that's part of how I'm protecting it. So I'll be back and show you more of how I'm protecting it from Lukey Luke, who I just love to death. Oh. Okay, Tanji, you stay there. I'll be right back. Okay, this is what I did. I put this cage around it, and then I put this cage in there too. That cage isn't going to really support the tomato because the pot's not deep enough. But hopefully that'll be another barrier to keep the geese and Luke out. If Luke's horns get through here, then that would definitely stop him. But I don't think he can get through there. Can he push it and maybe eat it? Maybe. But this time of year, there's so much vegetation coming up now that he really likes that better. You know, everything's greening up. So I think it's going to be okay. Okay, friends, family, loved ones, subscribers, viewers, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you soon. Tanji says, love you all. Bye-bye.